In my hand, I have one of the coolest gadgets I have added into the grow room for a while. Now, this is something that I've always kind of wanted, but never thought it was really affordable. Vivosun, the GrowCam C4, makes it possible, guys. This isn't something that is going to magically make you grow better plants overnight. But if you use this right as the tool that it is, you'll learn about your grows and ultimately become a better grower. So the GrowCam C4, it's an indoor grow camera. And guys, it's specifically designed for plant growing environments, meaning it can handle some humidity. It's a better than HD resolution, so you can like kind of really zoom in and get closer looks at your plant, at your leaves, any dots, spots, or potentially insects. It also records during the night, and we know light at night, not a good sight. So this actually uses far red light technology. I'm gonna put that to the test. This is what it looks like, guys. Let's take it out of the box. Let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so we'll take her out of the box here. Open it up, see what is inside. Okay, first thing, looks like mounting screws if you want to do it that way. A cord, which we'll hook up here in a moment. These are, okay, this is the pole mount, so I'll show you that, but very important. This thing mounts a couple of different ways. You can use it magnetically. We've got our plug in here. Good thing comes with the instruction manual, because we're going to get this set up too, so don't worry, it's not just an unboxing. But now, the moment we've all been waiting for, let's take a look at this cool little camera. And on the bottom here, Vivosun GrowCam C4 lists the information as well as the input 5 volts, 1 amp, and the cord. In case you lose yours, that's what you need to know, but it also lists it here on the back as well, and this is where you're going to plug in the cord that comes in the kit. Now, you see these holes here, you might think, dude, it's a speaker too, I could bump tunes. No, it's just kind of cooling for the internal components. That would be rad though. Play your plant some music. We all know plants like music. And then you'll notice main body and the base, and this is kind of, well, first let me just flip this part open here so you can see that down in here, that's where you're going to plug your SD card, and there's a little reset button right next to it if you need to use that. But let me zoom out here because I want to give you guys the full functionality of this, so you can already see it just, you know, lean back. Well, there's more positions for you, so just kind of grab it by the base, you lift your camera up, and you know, it stands up there. Kind of a transformer, kind of a Star Wars. It's like the mini AT-ATs. I forget the name. Somebody please correct me in the comments though, because we know there's Star Wars lovers watching it. But really, guys, this is a pretty darn adjustable thing. You can move it around, you can spin it around, you can lay it back, whoop, even further, or you can bring it forward even further. It's going to allow you to position it how you need it to get the best pick of your plants. So that's the quick look at this handy little camera for your V-Grow or grow tent. Let's actually get it set up in there and let's take some video. All right, in the instruction manual, the setup is really easy. It's really just a few steps, but the first thing I need to do is download the Vivosun app. And okay, I went to the App Store, or you could go to the Google Play Store. Either way, search. I'm just typing in Vivosun. Hitting search. Oh, I even spelled it wrong, and guess what popped up? The right one. So yes, there's the Vivosun app right here. I'm just going to go ahead and click get, and I just need to sign in for my purchase, well, to complete this real quick. And now that I'm signed in, it's giving me the option to install here, so I'm just going to click that. It says done. No, don't save my password. Require password for additional purchases. Always require my password. Okay, so it's working, it's doing its thing over here in the corner. You can see the progress, and it's downloaded. It now says open. I'm going to open. Boom! Vivosun would like to send you notifications. Yeah, in case there's any special alerts that I may need. Okay, so we're just going to click View as Guest here real quick. All right, we've made it to the main page here, and if you scroll down, you see a bunch of their products, and whoo, the V-Cure. That is a new product coming up from Vivosun. That is going to be pretty dang cool. So yeah, keep your eyes locked, but this is the store. You'll notice that there's 4 icons along the bottom. This is where you want to head next. The first one here is Garden. Well, it says sign in to view my garden. Plants, take a look at the plants. Sign in to view your plants. Third is the store. Fourth is me. This is where you set up and keep your personal information. But we want to get to the garden. We want to get to the plants. So we need to sign in, which means I need to go make an account first. All right, so making a account was really easy. I just needed an email address, pick a password, confirm your password, hit enter. Voila, here I am. I am logged in. I've gone back to the app. I've clicked on the first icon there. It is Garden. And it says, let's connect a Vivosun device. But before it can connect, we need to actually plug this thing in. All right, guys, we are going to take our camera here. We are going to take our cord and connect them. And let's see what happens next.
System initializing. Waiting to be configured. Waiting to connect. Please configure the network according to the instructions.
Yo, did you guys hear that? That was from the speaker that I thought was just a fan vent. And we'll see that it is blinking blue there. That means it is waiting to connect. I should probably log into my phone here real quick.
Hey guys, I know that you count on me for complete honesty when it comes to using products, trying products, unboxing them, and getting their first impressions. Good, bad, or the other. And I just want to let you know, I had a hard time connecting my device to the phone. Now, good news, it was all user error, but I want to share a few of the things that I learned in my journey to figure out it was user error. So a few tips to help you avoid the same mistakes that I made. Number 1, turn the brightness on your phone all the way up. You saw that we had to scan the QR code with the Grow Cam. If it's not all the way bright, it might not pick it up as well. So turn the brightness on your phone all the way up and it will go swell. Number 2 is your router. And this is in the instructions, right? Read the instructions, but it looks for a 2.4 gigahertz router. And that is a very common protocol. But so is 5 gigahertz. That's also a common protocol. And if you don't know which one your router is, you can find out usually on the bottom of it. You can contact your internet provider and they'll be able to tell you. But 2.4 gigahertz, it's very easy and it's very common. Mine was actually set to a combination. So we switched it over to the 2.4 gigahertz. Not a problem there. Number 3. And this one is really kind of where I went wrong. I fat fingered it when I typed in my router name. So it was looking for a router that never existed. And when I scanned the QR code, it did the beep. So it was off in Wonderland looking for that. And I saw my spelling error. I went back and I corrected it. But when I would scan the QR code or try to scan the QR code, it never scanned because remember, it already beeped. It was looking for something different. So I had to use the factory reset button. And here's a little example of how that works.
To reset your device, you just open this up. There's the little reset button there. You're going to have it plugged in, obviously, but you want to take something, push and hold. I'm going to wait for a few seconds and not let go. Gonna hear the message.
Restoring factory settings. Please do not power off.
And you heard that message. I'll let go of the reset button right now. Close that up. Let it finish doing its thing. And it will be ready to reconfigure if you accidentally connected it to the wrong network. There we go. It's ready.
But number 4, and the saving grace, Vivosun's customer service. Yes, here it is on the screen. They have an email that you can get a hold of and they will respond quickly to you. There's also a phone number that you can call Monday through Friday. So if you have a question, if you're having difficulties, guys, I recommend you do reach out to their customer service. It was great. Again, user error on my side, but back to the video because it's back on track.
Okay, so the blue light is flashing. We are ready to grow. Let's hit the plus button and connect our device. Cancel the location. It's spinning, it's scanning for it, but we can manually select it down here. So let's do that. Device is in pairing mode. And then I entered my internet stuff, the router name and the password, and I have the QR code to scan. You hear that beep? That means it's looking to connect. Survey says.
Successfully connected.
All right, see that blinking blue light? Oh, there's the name, connection successful. There's my name, it's in my garden. We're just gonna leave it as Cam. Let's just put it as Cam in case there's any prying eyes around there. Let's just, heck, let's just leave it as C4. Done. Complete. All right, so now to get to it, I go to the Vivosun app on my phone. I pull it up. I am in that first icon, My Garden. It lists my device here, C4, because that's what I renamed the GrowCam C4. And we can see the green light is blinking. That means it's connected. So let's pick this up and hit this button here. Holy cow, it's me, guys. Look, it's me talking to you on the GrowCam. Whoa! Look at that. It's a camera on a camera on a camera. This is cool.
All right, today we are going to take our GrowCam and set it up in our VGrow Smart Grow Box.
All right, so Vivosun gave us this cool clip, which would go on a nice tent pole. But since it's going in the VGrow box, I'm going to use one of the clips that slide onto the poles here, and it attaches just like this. Did you know that that was magnetic?
When it comes to attaching the camera to the poles, there's really two options. You have the poles in the back with the air holes. This is where the air is coming out. But you also have these front poles that have the nice smooth edge, nothing to block. So you know what? That's where I'm going to put my magnet attacher in. There's little grooves here in the pole right there. Just bring it in one side, then you got to snap it into the other side. It is now attached. I'm going to grab my camera and I'm just going to boom, attach it like that. Again, I could set it up, I could move it, I could turn it, I could do anything I need to really get it into the position that I want. So let's set it up like this and then get the cord attached. Earlier, when we were using the cord, we had it plugged into the attachment. But a cool thing about the VGrow box, I don't need that. I could plug it in to the USB. In the very top where we plug the rest of our temperature and water probes in, there are USB slots. And I'm going to plug this one into the very first slot here. There we go. That is in. That will provide power to our camera. And I'm just going to take this end of the cord and plug it right in to the back of our camera.
System initializing. Connecting. Please wait.
All right, let's check this out. I'm going to open my Vivosun app. It's going to give me my two connected devices, which are my VBox and C4. Remember, that is what I renamed the camera. I'm going to click on my camera. It's going to open it up. I'm going to go into full screen mode. Check it out. Guys, that's the camera. Woohoo! Yeah! Yeah! That's me. That's what it looks like, guys. Super simple. I can control it from my phone. I come back here. I can choose to record if I want. I could do a snapshot if I want. Time lapse. That's
one of the coolest features about this thing. Again, guys, I'm going to make some fun videos with that time lapse, but you would set that up here. I just need to put an SD card in, which it's telling me. But yeah, guys, that is the inside of my grow box. Watch, I'm going to put my foot in there. Woo woo. Oh, you like my socks? You like my socks? Yeah. All right, so there you have it. I've got my cool new Vivosun GrowCam C4 setup. You guys will be seeing a lot of that footage in the upcoming grow videos from the VGrow Smart Box. But thank you for watching this. I hope it has helped somebody out there avoid frustration getting these things set up. Again, it's really easy, but for us older folks, sometimes there's tech hurdles. But I hope you overcome them just like I did. Thank you for watching, guys. For gear and collectibles, please check out chadwestport.com. For these grow series, keep it locked here on the Chad Westport YouTube channel. And above all, remember everybody, to party on.